Please pardon our dust. We are having a little construction done on the set, but it'll be right as rain tomorrow, fixing a few exposed screws and stuff like that. Did you want to redo your thing?
Yeah, I will... We had to restart this video, so that I will say the things that I got wrong as a DM at the end of the session. And for now, we have a limited shooting time, so I think we should move forward just to kind of set the scene once again. You guys were resting in the thicket outside of Cragmaw Hideout. Everyone managed to somehow pull through that wolf battle, but it's up to you guys to decide how you want to proceed, how you want to explore the rest of the hideout. RP on.
Provence, would you like a peanut M&M?
Oh,
I do not partake in
Whoa.
peanuts.
What is
I'm going to count that as an infraction.
What is a peanut M&M? What is that?
Yeah, what is a peanut M&M?
Can't make jokes around this DM.
No, I was just joking about the infraction.
Hey everyone. I think it's real weird that the goblins stayed in that cave after we
agree.
killed 2 of their wolves.
I sort of thought they'd come right after us.
Let's
I
try
mean,
something new, everybody.
It's not by accident.
Let's try something new.
Scouting
Let's
ahead.
all go in together.
Yes, and let's scout
As
ahead
one.
and think things through.
Let's
before
do
we
this.
just
I
kill
can't guarantee
people.
I'll think it through,
That's
but we
probably
should
true.
go in together.
Hugger,
agree.
friend, I sense a change in you.
Let's go right now.
Has
I'm
the-
leading the way. I'm walking to the cave.
Has-
You're
Wait,
either
what?
with
No,
me.
he hasn't changed that much.
You're either with me or
Yeah.
against me.
What
He's
about
changed a little, but not much.
what about our wagon? We're just gonna leave the
We're
wagon?
leaving the wagon
A
behind.
pox on that cursed wagon.
Yeah,
That wagon has brought us nothing but death.
it's nothing but harm.
No one will come to the wagon. Put
The
some
wagon-
leaves on
The
it.
wagon
Yeah.
means nothing if we do not rescue
Put some
the
leaves
man
on it.
who promises us the bounty.
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get this show on the road.
So we'll keep the wagon
as
in the
Provence
thicket.
might say.
Okay,
He is a performer.
Yes, exactly.
and we're going into the cave.
Okay, I
Agreed.
need to roll a d20 real quick.
Oh no.
Unrelated.
The
We
cave
should've-
explodes.
Should have never abandoned that wagon.
The wagon explodes.
Okay, so you guys are proceeding into the cave, correct?
Yes.
How are you proceeding into the cave? In what order are you proceeding into
I'm
the cave?
in first.
Okay.
I shall go third.
I'll be second then.
I have a hooded lantern. What is that?
A hooded lantern? It just
Yeah.
means it's a lantern that that has a cover on it. So if you need to like cover the light really quickly, you
Got
can
it.
do that.
All right, so I wanna light up my hooded lantern, and apparently it sounds like I'm last. Is that what just happened?
I guess, unless
Yeah,
you
you're
want to be
last.
second.
I'll be last.
Okay.
Bringing up the rear.
Keep one
All
eye
right.
on the
That's not going to help your
carriage,
guys'
my friend.
visibility too much, but
It'll,
all right.
it'll help my own. I don't have dark vision.
It will
I
help your
have
own,
dark
that's true.
vision. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Purvance might have a little difficulty seeing.
Who said that?
It's too dark in here.
All right, so just so you remember, as you guys proceed into the cave, to the east is the sort of room, I'm going to call it a room, where you guys encountered the wolves.
Wolf room.
Yeah, wolf room. And then to the north, and kind of this main corridor that proceeds forward, it's about 10 feet wide, so you don't have a lot of wiggle room. All of your characters could kind of command a 5 feet space, so imagine there's just like enough room for one other person to be next to you.
Wait a minute. There was a different way to go other than the wolf room?
Absolutely.
I thought we had to go through the wolf
I tried,
room.
I did it poorly, but I tried to explain several times
Oh
that there
my
was another way.
But
God.
Hogger insisted on going into the wolf room. Of
We could
course.
have just
That was a Hogger's-
completely skipped the wolves.
It's fine.
It's not.
Now we don't have to deal with them later. They're dead.
Oh God.
Except one is
We could have
roaming.
let them go. They could be out there, happy.
Or the goblins could have let them
Murdering
go
villagers.
and murdered us.
Well.
The wolf that's still in there is No Leg.
No Leg is
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go
he's
for
in there
vengeance.
still.
Should we
deal
split
with
up?
No leg.
You want to split up?
No, we stick together.
Let's send Purvance in the wolf room.
I'll go in the wolf room. I'll go in the wolf room. I think there's still stuff in there.
Oh, you're gonna scout for loot. Typical rogue behavior.
All right, so I want to go in the wolf room.
By yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently, no one else wants to go in the wolf room.
Okay, so
Let us know if you see anything.
Okay.
since Andrea is the last, are you guys just gonna watch him go into the wolf room, or are you all like moving forward?
No, we
I'm
will
moving
move
forward.
forward.
Okay.
I'm moving forward.
What? I hear Andrew go in there, and I look behind myself and notice that he's gone.
She.
But continue forward.
Okay. So now that you guys are split up, I'm going to have to do you a little bit separately. We'll do Andrew first. So, Andrew, in the wolf room, if you will, there is, since you have a lantern, you have enough dim light to see the entire area pretty clearly. As soon as you walk in, kind of right in front of you, towards the northern end of the room, is a stalactite that's jutted out of the ground. A medium-sized creature could
That would
reasonably
be a
use it.
stalagmite.
Stalagmite. I'm sorry.
G for ground, C for ceiling.
Sorry. Thank you for
That's
the
how you
correction.
remember.
Thank you for the correction.
I'm just trying to help.
No, it was very helpful. I'm not even upset. So there's a stalagmite
He's upset.
jutting out of the ground. And then on the eastern end, you see kind of leading upward, there's a steep incline. And at the bottom of this incline, at the bottom of the slope, there's a bunch of loose gravel. You don't know what's up there. And you see kind of south of that, in the southeast, in the very, very southeast tip of the room, you see the wolf, and surrounding the wolf is a pool of blood.
Oh, one leg probably did not survive the night. Or no leg. So.
3 legs.
So do I get that kill?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Kills don't matter, Hogger.
Is it dead?
The wolf is dead. I will mark it down as a hogger kill.
That's right.
He's not gonna mark that.
I'm gonna mark it down
He's
right
marking
now.
it down. That's my kill.
He's definitely mad.
So,
Definitely mad.
I'm gonna blow up my lantern.
Blow out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sam's not mad. He's just.
I want
disappointed.
to creep over to that stalagmite,
Okay. You can't see anything. It's pitch black now.
but I can hear.
You can hear. Yep, that's
And
true.
so I'm creeping over to that stalagmite.
Okay.
Wolf probably has dim or dark vision.
Wolf does? What?
Yeah,
Wolf's dead.
Wolves can see in the dark. If it's
Dead.
not dead,
Dogs.
I
we
killed
don't know
him.
that it's dead.
Oh, it's not
It's
a
he
wolf.
counted it down as a kill.
It's not a wolf behind that stalagmite. I just want to check out. I want to see
I'm saying other.
if
wolf.
I can perceive anything behind that stalagmite
You do
without
not,
it perceiving me in return, basically.
Yeah, definitely. So you don't hear anything. The entire room is silent.
Okay.
Give me a treasure chest or something.
Yeah, do I get to keep going?
Yeah, you get to keep going.
Oh, okay. So I'm going over the stalagmite,
Okay.
lighting the lantern again,
Okay.
checking out what is behind that stalagmite.
Nothing.
Yes.
All right. So whatever turn I have left, whatever movement I have left, I'm going
you
toward
have
that.
you have infinite movement. Since you're not in combat, you can keep acting until something happens.
Oh, cool. So let's go over to the gravel,
Okay.
that steep incline of gravel.
Okay. So, give me 1 second.
Purvint turns to his party members and says, "Where's the Andrew girl?"
So,
She's
this is
in
the
that room.
this is
The
the
wolf
official RP description of that incline.
Okay.
The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals.
I went to a cave like that once. In Colorado.
In college.
Stench of animals.
It almost looks like a chimney. It's extremely narrow.
Whoa.
You're small enough to climb up it if you wanted to, but the ground, you can tell very easily, seems super uneven.
Dang. No, I can't do anything with that. I'll return to the party and let them know. So
Okay.
here's what I saw in there. The wolf Hogger chopped a leg off of is dead. That wolf's gone. So Hogger, you get another kill. And then nothing else. There was a stalagmite with nothing behind it, even though it was big enough to maybe conceal a creature.
What compelled you to go into this room alone?
Greed.
Greed.
Noted.
Rogues.
Okay.
Knave.
So, that was my fault. Again, because you split up, I had to do them separately, but what should have been happening is you guys were acting simultaneously there.
Oh, all right.
so-
So I couldn't have just returned to the party.
Right.
easily.
You
Yeah,
guys probably weren't staying around waiting for him, but
Turns out we did.
it turns out you did.
That's why I asked where he was.
Right.
Yes.
And I
She
appreciate
was.
Oh, that's true. And Lilia turned
Pervin-
around to see
yeah,
what was
I
going
saw
on.
that
Yeah, yeah,
that she had gone, and
Okay.
Pervin stopped to tie his shoe, perhaps. Who
So,
can tell what
He
you're doing
doesn't wear
down there?
shoes.
Oh, that's right.
Hogger, since you are leading the charge,
Mhm.
and you have dark vision, I'm gonna need you to make a passive perception check.
Here we go.
Is that D20?
20. You pretty much always roll the 20 first.
Ooh.
19.
19. Okay. Let me pull something up on my iPad here. I have the stats there.
Whoa. Fancy.
Yeah, I don't know if that recorded the first time. At Alexander Arts. Thank you very much.
What did you get, Huber?
19.
19. Great roll.
You saw everything.
All right. So Huber, or Hogger, excuse me, you see quite a bit. To the northwest, you see a pathway, sort of a hallway of sorts in the cave that you can see loose gravel coming out of. To the slight northeast, you see a bridge. And this bridge is very important. Let me tell you why.
Ooh.
The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream. That's the I was talking about before. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects with this one, 20 feet above the floor. So basically, in the distance, about 25 feet away, there's this bridge, and it's 20 feet above you. However, Huber, your keen Hogger. The names are so similar that I don't even realize what's coming out of my mouth. Okay, Hogger. Your keen half-orc senses have alerted you to a goblin on the bridge who is trying to
I'm
sneak
going to the
away.
bridge. I'm going to kill him.
No, let us snipe
How
it.
can you go to the bridge when it's 20 feet above you?
Let us
The
snipe
bridge
it.
is hanging above like
Let us
this.
snipe
We're
that
down
goblin.
here.
Correct.
You have 3 snipers.
All right.
Yeah. We are all skilled in short bow.
I-
I can see this.
Just so you guys know, the goblin is clearly startled. In fact, when he sees Hogger coming up, he jumps, and he's very quietly trying to sneak away.
I quickly look to Lilia and in Orcish alert her of the goblin.
Just so perverts can't hear.
I notch.
As you
arrow.
alert Lilia, your voice, you can tell, is reverberating off the cave walls.
Pervance asks, what's going on? Everything's okay.
And I say shh, and I pull out an arrow and notch my short bow, which I had maybe prepared while walking in here. Cause no, I was watching with him, so I already had it out. Or her.
Okay, just to let you guys know, like, I will be fairly lenient with it here, but, like, when you are going into a dungeon or a cave or whatever nasty thing you happen to be exploring,
Be specific.
be specific. If you don't tell me what weapons you have prepared, I'm not gonna I'm assuming you don't
I
have.
have a quarterstaff, like this, a scimitar right here, and I've drawn my bow.
I am 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 100% of the time holding my axe in front of me. So it is never away.
Pervance has a short bow at the ready,
Are you
but
telling me when
everything
you go
looks
to sleep,
okay.
Yes.
You have it in your
Everything
hand.
goes-
Yes, I sleep with my
I've
axe
seen it.
like this.
He sleeps with his head on the axe. It's
Yes.
very strange.
Still, I just had the lantern.
Still just has the lantern. Okay.
Is the lantern on?
So Lilia,
It is on at this point.
you're going to try to shoot the goblin.
Yes, but first I'm going to cover. Can I reach back and cover his lantern? Her
So
lantern?
Andrew is behind Pervance
Okay.
right now in the pecking order.
Can
so,
I go? Can I go? Stow the light.
Yes, you can
I
absolutely
say
do that.
stow the light, and I
Yes.
pull my thing out.
So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to either move into Hogger's space, or you're going to need to move just past him to
I
get a
step
clear
in
shot.
front of Hogger.
Sure, that totally works.
I love that we can do that now.
Yes, the goblin is about 15 feet away, which is plenty of range for your short bow. So please roll a d20.
You better kill this thing.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I've had phenomenally bad luck adventuring thus far.
Oh, actually, since this is technically a combat
gonna
encounter,
say, do we have
I
to
need to
roll?
roll for initiative. Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
Fuck. 6 plus what? Dex or what for initiative?
You caught the goblin off guard though, so Hogger has surprise, so Hogger can act before the goblin can act. The rest of you don't have that advantage because Hogger was the first one to see it, if that makes sense.
Okay. Would I see it too if Hogger saw it? I have higher passive wisdom and dark vision.
So the way that it's kind of working is the passage that you guys are going down is curving like this, And so the first one in the party
Like a hill,
is,
you mean?
Yeah, you're like going around the bend,
Oh,
literally.
a corner.
Yeah. So, what did you roll, Lilia?
6 plus whatever. What do I add to it for
Your initiative bonus. It should be on your character sheet in the top portion by the armor class.
Oh, I don't have a bonus there. I just write the.
It's just your
initiative.
dex bonus.
Oh, okay, 2.
So it's 8.
So 8.
Okay.
Not great.
Purvins?
Go ahead and roll.
Roll a d20.
Guess I'll roll
10.
Plus
2.
so 12. Cool. Andrew?
12 plus 3, 15.
Excellent. Hogger?
13 plus 1, 14.
All right. Now for the goblins.
Plural.
Or the goblin.
You said goblins.
Plural.
No,
Yeah.
I meant goblin.
Oh, okay.
I truly did.
Uh-huh. Gonna need some talking rain to get you in.
Okay, since you surprised it, or you caught it off guard, Hogger, you get a free action, which you told Lilia. You can also move and, like, talking is not going to count as one of your actions. So if you want to do something in addition, you can move and talk. Or move and act.
It's so far away. I can't do anything. So I will.
Am I still in front of Hogger? Or are we like going back in time?
You're in front of Hogger.
Okay. So he already did tell me everything,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
pulled my bow out, and I'm ready to shoot. But then my initiative in my heart, I lost the drive to shoot it.
Well, the goblin is the next creature that gets to act. However, since Hogger caught it off guard, and he was able to very quickly tell you, like, hey, and you promptly got your bow ready, you're going to bend things a little bit here. You get one shot. You have one chance
Nice.
to hit it.
And I will wait.
That's what I like to
I
hear.
will end my
So
turn.
I'm rolling for that now.
Yeah, roll for it now. Because it's the goblin's action, I'm going to count this technically as an attack of opportunity,
Okay.
which would give you an action here.
Boom! Nat 20.
Okay,
Ooh.
excellent. So,
Best roll I've ever done in my entire life.
roll for damage.
Okay, so I'm using my short bow, +4.
I think
What do
something
I
that I
roll?
really like in old D&D that
Play 6.
I have not seen in 5th edition, but I think I'm going to go ahead and add if you guys are okay with it. So if you roll a natural 20, the way we're going to do it, whatever damage you do, we're going to multiply it by 2.
Whoa!
But that also works for enemies as well. Keep
right,
that in
right,
mind.
right.
Cool.
Here comes 2.
So it's a crit. It's a critical hit. Basically.
Critical
Yeah,
hit,
it is
yep.
a crit. Well, yeah. How do crits
Some
work in
weapons-
this?
So
In this version.
the only thing I've seen, and maybe I've just missed it, which is very likely, is when you roll a natural 20, just regardless, you're guaranteed to hit, regardless of what its armor class is.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So, but I think you should get a little bit more for natural.
All right,
20.
I'm rolling a d6 +4. 2, so 6,
12.
12. Boom!
So you shoot with such precision, the arrow. The goblin is trying to. So the bridge is connected to 2 hallways essentially. He tries to get into the northwest hallway. Just before he can get in there, you shoot it and it goes right into his neck.
Woo!
So it's like sticking out of the other side of his neck. There's just an arrow.
Is he
And-
alive still
there.
or dead?
He stumbles a little bit. You can hear a gurgling sound. He's clearly coughing up blood. He stumbles and he falls off the bridge
Nice.
to the northeast of you. So like
Opposite
the bridge,
the bridge of us?
yeah. So the bridge is here. He falls off on this side
Okay.
with a
kind
loud
of
thud.
Well, I was gonna say, what kind of sound does he make?
Yeah, and so he actually falls into the water, so it's more of a splash. I got him. So the combat encounter is over, and you no longer need to worry about initiative.
Yeah, because I had a crappy roll.
You can see blood coming from the goblin's body from the river. It's streaming towards you guys. The water is slightly tinted red.
Awesome.
So now that you're free to act, let me just lay the situation out for you again. There's a path to the northwest of you. It's right next to Hogger. It's literally 5 feet away from Hogger. There's the bridge to the north, and then kind of continuing the path you're on now, and that path continues to bend. So those are basically the 2 directions you can go, unless you want to like somehow get up to the bridge.
Let's continue on the path.
that you're on now, you don't want to go into the northwestern hallway.
So
correct?
there's a path going this way and a path going straight.